So somebody made a post and said, you as a mature single lady, you are still selecting men. You are still being picky. Do you want to die and go to your grave being single? And I was like, what is the meaning or your definition of being picky or selecting? Do you want a single lady that has seen an obvious red flag to still go into such relationship just because they don't want to be picky or they want to satisfy or please society or family members? And so that got me thinking. And so today I want to talk to mature single ladies and single mothers. Do not allow words like this or quotes like this, or do not allow society to pressure you into settling down with a man that you know does not, your values, your principles, your belief do not align, and you have seen an obvious red flag. Do not allow society to push you into settling down with such men, because when you do, you will be sorry, and you might end up coming out of such relationship being broken, having low self-esteem, in fact regretting ever going into such. And that had led to many people being single, being single parents. Some, they are the one responsible for their parent, their the upkeep of their children, or the responsibility of their children solely, without the support of their partners. And in some cases, the women have not been fortunate to come out of such relationship, alive, or some have ended up with disabilities that they will live the rest of their lives with. If you know a man's belief or values do not align with yours, it's best not to even go to such relationship. Do not think you are going to change such person. Do not think, oh, you are going to make it work, because you might not be able to make it work. Some men are damaged already. Some men need only Jesus Christ to save them. And you are not Jesus Christ, so you can't even save those men. You can't even try. Some will drag you into their mess. There was a scenario that played out when I was at the bus stop going somewhere. And we've seen a scene where a man was beating a woman with a child on her back, and the woman was holding one. And so we rushed to the scene to, separate them. And the woman was crying and was saying that, oh, because of my property, you are beating me and disgracing me on the roads because I dared to ask of the money. So obviously the man had sold. The man had encouraged the woman to sell her property. Like, this had been the norm. The man met the woman when the woman was a businesswoman that was thriving in her business, according to the story. And over time, the man had encouraged her to keep selling properties. And when she does, the man will seize the money. And before you know, he can't even account for the money. He will end up spending it with men, with women, buying clothes. And this man was just looking so tattered and dirty. And they had two children together. And the children were looking so, so emaciated, because when the woman sells her property, the man will collect it. And if she dares to ask, he will keep beating her. And so, just to shut her up or to make her to be afraid. And this had been going on for a while. And so this was the last property. And the woman was like, no. In fact, the one was even ready to leave the money. We were like the ones that were saying that no way, it won't happen. And lucky for, for some guys were there that, intervened and seized the money from the man, and ended up giving the woman the money. But I don't think it might end up well with that woman, because the man might go back, and because the woman doesn't have, he had put fear in her, and she was looking a shadow of herself. When you have taken everything, she was powerless. There was the way she was even saying, I was so angry. Like, how will you even give your power to such men to make you, to bring you to such level? So this is it. And if you keep, some women have ended up, being like that. Like, that woman is not the first. Many women are in same situation or on the same table, that the men have ripped them off everything, and they have become beggars. These were women that were doing so well in their business. The men have shut down and make the women to become beggars. This is another kind of men you want to settle down with. So when you've seen obvious red flag, you can't wait for society to start telling you what to do as an adult like this. And a matured woman that I am, I'll start waiting, I'll start listening to what society will say, or family members. My people, my family have told me, oh, they will advise you and say, all men are the same. Oh, you can don't wait for an angel. You can't see an angel. African men are like that. See, don't listen to all those words. Your own man will find you. And don't listen to what people will say, oh, your biological clock is ticking. Oh, women are more than men, so you might not necessarily find your own. Your own will find you as long as you put your trust in God. It is high time you depend on God to make choices for you. Listen to Him when the man comes. Listen to Him. Do not depend on your pastor to listen to God and tell you that God says you should do this. No, listen to God yourself, so that when you make such decisions, you will hold God accountable when you start having issues in your relationship. There's no time God make choices for you that He has always failed. No, when issues arise, He will always be there to sort things out for you. You as a mature single lady, a man is telling you that I don't love your children, I don't want them around, and you still want to go into such relationship just because you don't want to be single, just because you want a man around you. You will end up leaving such marriage or such relationship because your values do not align. These are your children, they are gifts. Where does he want you to keep them? He doesn't like them, yet he claims he loves you. That's not love. That's being selfish, that's being insensitive. A man that truly loves you, that wants to adopt those children, or that want to be in the lives of those children, will come. And so wait, they will definitely come. Do not please anybody. Please yourself. Please you. Except you want to, you know, inseminate yourself with the sperm of an unknown man and be responsible for the upkeep of those children. That one is fine. You know that, oh, you don't want the problem of a man's wahala. You want to be so responsible for the uh, responsible for your children. That can be understood. I mean, I can support that if you have the capacity to take care of that child or those children. If not, you have to wait. A man will find you, a man will come, and a man will come right on time. And when it comes, whenever he comes, it will be the best time for you. He will be the best for you. He will tick all the boxes. If he doesn't tick all, he will tick majority of the boxes, and he will be the perfect match for you. So you have to wait. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Bye.